Hey guys, I am back with another YouTube tutorial. I am going to teach you guys how to create graphics without any expensive apps. I actually did use my little graphic design app, but I didn't use any elements on there. I literally just use my photo app. Yes, the photo app on your iPhone to make this graphic that I posted already. So I have a live view of it. I got a review from one of my videos, and I basically was just asked maybe not speed things up and just really take time with it. So I am going to take time. It doesn't take this long. This is my go-to thing to do when I just need a graphic out, and honestly I feel like it's kind of timeless. This graphic design style is very timeless, and you can just throw it out there when you just don't know what to do. I will say you might need to have good handwriting for this, perhaps, but I have a little ways of getting around that. So cool. Okay, I am on the Instagram page right now screenshotting because this is how I visually map the next upload. I just really want to make sure that the next photo on the feed is very compatible with what I had last. So I already got the photos off of SmugMug that I'm interested in considering uploading next. I just open any studio document, doesn't really matter size right now because we're just visually mapping what's next. So because the last photo uploads have been quite warm, I'm thinking a good contrast, like a cool toned photo would be really great. So you see these 4 or 5 photos that I've already selected. I'm just thinking, here's my first cool toned photo that I'm considering, which is so good. Then I press crop. I make it square because the other photos on the Instagram feed are square, so it just kind of looks like I've already uploaded it just to see what it would look like. And I'm like, okay, here's me considering, and then I'm gonna duplicate it because I just don't want to crop it again. With the next photo, I'm thinking of maybe I'll use. Now this is a photo I actually ended up going with, and you're just gonna see where I just zoom in and just bring it out more, just to really see it. Kind of like when you have to turn the volume down when you're driving, just to see. This is me, visually, okay, I have to see it even bigger to see the viz. So this is where the actual editing goes in. I go to my photo app. I select the photo. On the top right, I press edit. I accidentally didn't press the right one. And then under the done button, I'm going to press the marker button. And on the bottom right is the pen tool that I'm going to use. I already selected the size that I'm going to draw with. And here's where you can pick out your colors, customize it. I'm just going to go with white, just to show you. So this is where I'm going to pause. You see me zooming in because I just really want to make sure my handwriting is right for the photo. Now, this is where I would probably suggest that you have a decent handwriting style, but honestly, bad handwriting is also kind of in. I actually saw a model campaign, just some graphics campaign for a magazine spread where the handwriting was really ugly, but it was artistic, I guess. I don't know. So don't stress out. What I do to make sure, if you're not good at just drawing on the screen, I just zoom in so I can just get a better handle of what I'm doing. And I was see, you see me writing, see you tonight, and I'm just zooming in so I can just really have that as a really good canvas. Back to the video. Okay, I'm zooming in, writing. This is the zooming in part. Okay, so I'm thinking messy writing, a little bit messy is gonna be good. Capitals are always good. It's a little messy because it's artistic, number one, with an R. And number two, the photo itself is kind of blurry, which is kind of the style that the photography team and myself were talking about, ooh, we can do this artistic thing. So this type of messy writing just really appeals to that. So you see I'm zooming out and in to really look at my art. I really encourage you to do the same while you're creating to really get multiple perspectives on it. And it's slanted because I'm playing on how slanted the guitar is. A lot of that, so the details are thought out. I'm sorry, and I'm adding details just to really make it artistic again with an R. So I'm sighing honestly because I literally already recorded this voiceover and 3 times for this specifically. So anyways, here's me. I lowered the weight. That's what it's called, the weight of the pen or marker tool. I pressed it wrong. Yeah, so it's called weight. Basically how thick the pencil comes out, and that's gonna be the detail that I'm gonna add. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at, you see the pause? That's me thinking. And I said yes. So done. Great. So I'm thinking like, oh, because the last photo like had pencil markings. By the way, really quick, this is me just like putting the photo I just edited back up on Studio just to really look at it again. Please consider your artwork. Please consider what it's going to look like. So I'm thinking because the last upload I did the same thing that I'm doing here. Oh, I could maybe make this a carousel app. Carousel upload, meaning multiple photos in an upload, and do the same thing for the next photo. So here's me jumping to the services app or planning center. It's called services on iPhones. So if you can find out if you have access to this app. Maybe if you serve in church, you already should have access if you serve in this church, not in Follow, but like anywhere else. And I just like figure out what we're singing. You see me screenshot it, but I actually didn't even do that. Like I was like, maybe I can do something artistic. Like, you know, when people use text messages to like as a carousel post upload, but it's just not cute enough. It's just like, I'm sorry, it's just not cute enough. So I'm gonna keep that in mind and create the next graphic. Let's jump to that. So I'm gonna go back to SmugMug, our photo storage app, and I want to select a photo that's like general enough. And they're all amazing. Please hear me. These photos are incredible. Our photography team is killing it. But I wanted a photo that's like standalone, not standalone, but just general enough that I could put a graphic over it where it doesn't diminish the value, I guess, of the photo. So these are great. It's just that, you know, obviously if you're doing photography for a church, you will never run out of photos of people having their hands in the air. Okay. So here is me writing down every single song on the set list to really carry that theme over of like the written down, scribbled doodle base work. And I'm going to teach you guys a very, very cool trick. Again, you see me zooming in and out. I'm just gonna breathe here because I think I said everything I need to say. Okay, so for the next one, it's the song called All Hail King Jesus. So while I have the time, I'm not even gonna share. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm about to say. So you see that I started off, it's very close to the first sentence. So what happens when you're writing something like this and it's way too close and you want to edit it and move it down? You go back down to it's this tool, I don't really know what to call it, but it looks like that, and then you draw where you basically want it to select, and then I literally had it, and you can move it just like that. Not everything will select, but that's just the rough just look at how you can like move things around that you've drawn using this tool in your photo app. I love it. You can duplicate things, you can copy and like paste it in another app, like a video editing app like this. It's just the best. You can do a lot of cool things with this feature actually on your iPhone and in different apps. The export tool is just such amazing. So this is me trying to like save it. I was like, maybe I can just draw over it. Did I? No, because I was lazy. You don't have to be silly goose like me and erase it you can just do an object eraser and that would have just did the job. But I just rewrote it again, like all hail, that song. Sorry if this is terrible, but I can't not think of the word HE double hockey sticks when we sing that song. I'm sorry if I ruined that entire song for you, but I don't know how to say that English word, hail. You see what I mean? Like it just sounds, anyways, moving on. So let me jump to the end. So I'm done, and here's me putting a artistic touch. I'm just gonna like go back to the pencil. It looks like a pencil tool that we were using earlier, with the thinnest type of weight to the pencil, and I'm just gonna trace, just add some details. You see me thinking like, ooh, I traced out a person, roughly artistically. That's my goal, and I'm just gonna out trace this little girl over here. That could be Clarissa, actually. I don't know if that's a little girl. I don't really know. And I'm just playing around. The key is to be creative. I mean, here's me thinking maybe I can, trace her too. That's two people. I don't know. And then I'm zooming out. I encourage you to zoom out when you create. Step back and look at it. Step forward and look at it. I was like, nah, that's too much. That's going to take away from the words. So I'm just going to erase that and then just leave those two highlighted. And that is it. I uploaded it. I put a fun little caption on it, and it's up on our Instagram page literally right now. So this was all done today. Yeah. All took under like 15 minutes. I think this video is really like 12 minutes long. But yeah, that's it. You see me doing the dang thing. So God bless.